Hello, this is the BBC Schools News Report. Today we are interviewing Maddie and Charlotte, who were recently in the Blerno Theatre Company's 25th anniversary production of The Wizard of Oz. So, Maddie and Charlotte, you were in The Wizard of Oz this time with Blerno Theatre Company.
Yeah, we were.
Have you done any shows with them in the past?
Yeah, I've done 4 shows.
I've done 6.
So what part were you in The Wizard of Oz?
Well, as principal dancers, we were 5 different parts. So,
we were Munchkins, Tree Roots, Poppies, Jitterbugs, and Emerald City.
yeah,
So you must have had a lot of rehearsing to do.
yeah, we did. We rehearsed for 5 hours a week, twice a week, and then when we got closer to the show, we'd rehearse all day for about 9 hours.
So Blerno Theatre Company is quite a big company. Did you make any new friends with the cast?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, people come from all over to join it, so there's a
Even
lot.
with the crew, they're so supportive and everyone's so lovely.
So with the rest of your principal dancers, did you have any strange rituals or things you had to do on stage for good luck?
Yeah. Well, it's just we had a little warm up that we did before the Jitterbug dance, and that was
Every time,
Yeah.
So what did you enjoy most about the show?
I enjoy just being around so many supportive people and doing what I love, which is performing, and just the whole atmosphere is so fun.
yeah. I really like the costumes. Costumes
yeah.
were very extravagant.
And as an amateur theatre company, do you think it's good that young people are getting involved?
Yeah, especially if you want to start this as a professional career, it's such a good way to start and just to meet new people as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We interviewed Mr. Coulson from the drama department on what he thought of the Blerno Theatre Company show The Wizard of Oz. He has recently seen the Blerno Theatre Company Wizard of Oz. So what did you think of the show?
I thought the show was excellent. It was amazing because it was so complicated. They didn't hold back. There was technical skill in it. There was dance. There was singing. There were adults. There were very young children as well, all working together. It was really very impressive.
And would you recommend other people to go and see the shows that they put on?
I most certainly would recommend it. I was very pleased to take my daughter, who's 8, to the show, and I'm not quite sure who enjoyed it more, she or I. So the very fact that I'm 45, she's 8, we both were able to enjoy it really says a lot. This isn't the first show of Blerno Theatre Company I've seen. I've seen a number of their shows, and the quality is always really very good.
And do you think it's worthwhile for teens to participate in the shows?
I think it's excellent when you see teenagers getting involved in these shows. With life getting busy when you become a teenager, it's very easy to sort of think, I don't want to give up the time. And I see pupils of mine working in these shows, working alongside sometimes their parents, other adults, their younger brothers and sisters, and it's a great experience for them. Some of those teenagers are people who love performing and even do things like get into the Scottish Youth Theatre. Some just are doing it for the sheer enjoyment of it. Whatever people's reason is, I would urge them to get involved with Blerno Theatre Company.
We interviewed Mrs. Anderson on what she thought of the Blerno Theatre Company show The Wizard of Oz.
So, Miss Anderson, did you enjoy the production of The Wizard of Oz?
Yes, I did. Thought the production was excellent. I loved the fact that there were a number of pupils from Blerno High School in it. Always makes it more interesting when there's people in the cast that you know. I loved the set. I particularly liked the use of some of the adult characters in the story. I loved the lighting and the effects that was used in the production as well.
Now, as you've come to some of Blerno Theatre Company's shows before, did you think it was better or didn't match up to other shows they've done in the past?
I would probably say it's the best one that I've seen. The quality of singing was extremely excellent, I thought. The level of musicianship within the band was very, very good. I also knew some of the players in the band, so I knew it would be good. And I thought the story was really good. Obviously, we know the story, but the way it was portrayed was particularly good. It was engaging for the younger audience as well. And what I noticed in the audience, there was a number of smaller children, and they were engaged within the performance. So that's good.
As Blerno Theatre Company is an amateur production company, do you think it's good that young people are getting involved with theatre?
Absolutely. And as I said before, lots of pupils from Balerno High School that I know and that I teach, so I think it's really important that they can get involved in something like a musical production, incorporate a bit of acting. There's also the dancing. Forgot to mention that dancing was particularly good. I think it's really good for the young people to be part of a great experience like a musical production.
Reporting from Balerno High School,
This is the BBC School News Report.